Hello, and welcome back to the Bull and Bear Invest channel. This video provides additional and follow-on information from our video on the 12th of April in regard to Eurasia Mining plc's potential buyer. We aim to publish videos such as this as often as we can, so be sure to subscribe hitting the button below so you don't miss out. We investigate further into the rail connections between Monchy Tundra and the TANECO oil refinery and petrochemical complex. The Russian rail network is one of the largest in the world. Monchy Tundra is here, and TANECO's facility is here. Initially, it did not seem that Monchy Tundra was accessible by rail. That was until we found the mapping of the industrial service lines. These lines appear all over Russia and connect some of the most desolate areas to vital supply lines. As you can see, the industrial service line Spaghetti to the south of Monchygorsk. If we overlay the Monchy Tundra project, we can see the service lines spur off into a northwesterly direction, effectively providing Eurasia with its own private rail service line. Transporting goods via rail is beneficial as it allows a much greater volume of resources to be transported in one journey in comparison to road haulage. Railways operate on a time-critical basis, meaning that deliveries are punctual and can be effectively tracked across the network. There is also major environmental advantages of rail freight in relation to the reduction of exhaust emissions. When comparing the CO2 emissions from different transport modes, it is clear that all rail freight is far greener alternatives. This is a potentially key driver as Eurasia has begun to concentrate on greener energy and will support their portfolio and marketing strategy in the future. The rail services that have been constructed within the TANECO oil refining and petrochemical complex include two 25 railcar preparation stations for LPG products and another two 25 railcar loading stations for LPG products. This is accompanied by the construction of a fire extinguisher system, a dispatcher house, and additional access roads and routes. We do know that Barras projects use the rail services within TANECO to deliver 3 lots of materials from St. Petersburg. The first delivery consisted of 40 containers of pipes. The second delivery was made up of a heat recovery exchanger, measuring 14 by 3 by 3.7 meters and weighing 84.5 tons, and the final load was a 76.3 ton steam drum. The scale of the deliveries is ample evidence to suggest that the rail services in place are more than capable of handling the delivery of raw materials from the mines. Taking a look into the corporate structure of TANECO, we can see that TANECO is a subsidiary of Tatneft, a company that also provides banking services through a subsidiary, Bank Zenit and Bank Devon Credit. Bank Zenit was the financial consultant appointed during the construction of TANECO oil refinery and petrochemical production complex. Yokogawa Electrics was responsible for the plant automation, whilst the preliminary engineering was undertaken by Techfen Construction. Foster Wheeler was the feed contractor, which entailed designing and supplying materials for 2 furnaces for the hydrocracking unit, a charge heater, and 3 interheaters for the continuous catalytic reformer unit. The international environmental consultants for this project were appointed the ERM Eurasia. Tatneft also contracted Fluor in September 2007 to provide project management services for the TANECO refinery project. In November 2014, Foster Wheeler merged with Amec plc to form Amec Foster Wheeler. The UK engineering and project management company was appointed by Japan's nuclear decommissioning organisation to carry out a major study into managing radioactive waste at the Fukushima Daiichi power station. The aim of the study is to assist Nuclear Damage Compensation and Decommissioning Facilitation Corporation in developing a long-term waste management strategy for the power plant, which went into meltdown following an earthquake and tsunami. During the study, Amec Foster Wheeler will focus on how to deliver best practicable environmental options for dealing with radioactive waste. Wood Group, the parent company of Amec Foster Wheeler, expects to be phasing payments to settle a bribery case starting with $70 million payable in 2021, with the remainder following instalments over the next 3 years. This suggests that Amec Foster Wheeler may have the research, skills and expertise to go forth in the hydrogen market and nuclear cleanup programs, but the financial circumstances of the company may prevent them from being a candidate in the formal sale process for Eurasia, but it does not eliminate the opportunity for reforming existing working partnerships with TANECO. To conclude this presentation, we believe that rail connections are substantial and TANECO will be certainly able to cope with the haulage of raw materials from Mochigorsk. TANECO is also in a prime position to be a candidate in the formal sale process with Tatnef's 2 banking subsidiary companies. Previous projects have proven to be beneficial and effective with all companies involved, and each company is a specialist within the mining, oil, petroleum and nuclear industry. Subscribe to the Bull and Bear Invest channel today and stay informed with weekly watchlist reviews, in-depth research and understanding the stock market videos, with more content being uploaded each week.